In this episode of a mobile home makeover, I do an about face and go into the park. I'm a bit out of practice with the tablet, but you gotta start somewhere. Finally, some blackberries. Still not ripe yet, though. It's interesting what 10 degrees of latitude will do to your growing season. I don't know what the fuck happened here, but something happened. I guess, no, I mean, that looks like a tree fell or something, but I don't see any tree stumps around. I mean, holy shit. If you told me that there was a tornado that came through here, I'd believe you, but like, this is the only house around that's at all like this, and there's a car upside down right here. What the fuck happened? Well, with no dogs in tow, I can explore the city parks. Cool little amphitheater right here. Awesome for outdoor theater. Even a curtain to hide the first actor. I don't precisely know what the curtain's for, but there is a curtain reserved for the church on Sunday. It's a pretty sweet stage. A little bit more caulking filled in this gap above here where that cabinet had drooped. Use that gap right there. As I'm going along, I find this little spot on the wall and I push on it and I realize it's moving. Kind of prep the area and stuffed a little bit of that backer rod in there. Now I'm going to mix up and fix it all to put on here. Meanwhile, after a couple months of enjoying being fully vaccinated and not wearing a mask, I find out that a friend of mine who is fully vaccinated has been sick for 2 weeks with COVID, the Delta variant. He's recovering. He didn't have to go to the hospital, but he lost his smell and taste and didn't sound like it was a nice time. Well, it grew a bit, but I think it's ready now. When making repairs, one generally hopes that it'll turn out better than it was when it started. And that's my hope here too. My next task is one of these, oh yeah, I gotta do that too. These drawers and cabinet fronts have been sitting here for months since my brother took them apart. Now I've gotta take them, dust them off some, and start painting them. Farmer's market's going off this week. On each one of these has a really detailed label: kitchen cabinet, right of sink, up high. I know that cabinet. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to remove the label in order to paint them, but hopefully we'll figure a way around that. Oh, I got some helpers. Well, I went to wipe this down, and lo and behold, seems to be a problem here. This is the kitchen cabinet just to the right of the sink, too, super visible, so I'm going to see if I can't find another door that's the same size. What size is this guy? It's 28 1/4. Or 3/8, but let's do 28 1/4 by 15 and 5/8. I have a few cabinets from the bathrooms that might be available. Here's my discard pile. Good reason to not take things to the dump immediately. But there is nothing the correct size in there. I spotted one inside. I spotted another one. That is the door, this one right here. This normally goes here over the electrical box, but maybe I'll switch it out for here. Yeah, it looks like it's the right match. Switch it out for the kitchen one, and then I'll put the more beat up one here in the bedroom. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this door upside down, but I think that's fine. And I need to cover over these two stickers because they're important for insurance reasons. I've got both of these taped over now. Keep wiping them down, getting ready to spray. I've got them all dusted off after a month on the porch after my brother washed them. And now I'm just taking his labels and moving them up here so that I will hopefully be able to keep track of all of these. And then, and also hopefully not paint right over these labels while I'm spraying these guys. Here they are ready to be sprayed. I think I'm going to spray the backs first and then just flip them right over and spray the fronts. I'm not too concerned if I get a fingerprint on the back. Back into the bunny suit. Brought a spare pair of glasses, and since I'm not spraying anything overhead right now, I think I can just wear them. Yeah. Behind the scenes, and here is the after. They kind of match the walls. What I'm learning is that these black lines are going to have to get hand primed again. I worked with the sprayer in this room. It's kind of useful to just kind of keep all this mess out of the way and the noise out of the way. Triple wide getting ready to be installed. Let's see how they got the 3 sections.
Wow. Well, this is the gold medal, dude. This is.
So it turns out that house was destroyed by a guy who escaped from a mental institution and wore a yellow sundress to steal a front loader. It was his house. Thanks for sticking with me. I know this is taking a while. So much is foundation work. We're all looking for dramatic before and afters, but the reality is you got to do the work. So stay tuned. Tomorrow there's going to be more spraying. Remember to like down there and subscribe.